I've been thinking a lot about authentic self-esteem recently, and I've come to the conclusion that we can't actually build it in the way that we think we can. And the reason I say this is because if we're building self-esteem, there is a part of us that is in touch with the feeling of a lack of self-esteem. And very often we'll be then building, creating from that place of lack. So the vision that we create, the direction that we create is going to be in the opposite direction to the lack that we're feeling. So if I'm feeling unconfident, I'm likely to overcompensate, trying to project some kind of confidence. Same with just about every area of life, really. If we come from that place of lack, we're actually trying to build something out of the wrong material or from the wrong foundations. So what can we do instead? Well, what I've come to is that actually those times in my life where I feel the most healthy, authentic self-esteem, I'm not really thinking about self-esteem at all. I'm just living. I'm just being. I'm just existing, experiencing my life, doing the things that I want to do. And what that means is that the actions that we take that enable us to get into that state are the ones which are going to actually give us access to authentic self-esteem. They're not going to be built out of that same place of lack. They're going to be coming from somewhere else. Now, what would that look like in practice? If I take, for example, something which I've really struggled with, which is speaking in public, speaking with groups, having struggled with social anxiety for a long time in my life without even realizing that was what it was. I took several steps, one of which was doing a stand-up course, doing the few gigs afterwards and that sort of thing. It did make a difference, but it actually didn't create that shift in authentic self-esteem that I'd been hoping for. It was trying to build something out of this place of lack, as I've been saying. What has worked much better is to get to know how my nervous system works, the thought processes that come up and get in the way, how to manage them, work with them. And in the process, that has cleared a way to me recognizing this natural state of self-esteem, which comes up from time to time. And that comes not from these big gestures like doing that show, but from the day-to-day, noticing my state and acting wherever possible to support that authentic self-esteem when I notice it happening in myself. And that might be the people I'm with, the situations I'm in. It may be the actions that I'm doing as well. But crucially, as I said earlier, it's not actions that are born out of that state of lack.